All right, good morning. Today we are going to work on some Delta math questions relating to what we did yesterday. So if you haven't watched the video from yesterday or done that assignment, or there wasn't an assignment, watch the video first. But I will go over the three different types of problems here. So if we look on this first question, it says triangle JKL is similar to triangle MNO. We already know that for sure. Okay, so it says find the measure of side NO. So side NO right here, we don't know what that is. So if we look here, JKL, I have an 11 and an 8. Doesn't matter which one we put where, but we need to make a fraction. So if I put 8 over 11, it equals, now 8 was KL, so second and third, KL. So that'll match up with NO, the second and third. NO doesn't have anything, that's what we're finding. So we don't know what it is, so we'll put an X. Now, the other side, 11 is on the JL. So J is first, L is third, so that'd be MO, the 49. Okay, so we'll put that right here. Okay, at this point, we probably need a calculator. So desmos.com/scientific is a pretty good one if you need one just on the internet at home or your phone has one. But we'll do 8 times 49, and we'll get 392. And then, so 11x equals that 392. And then we'll take that and divide by 11. And as you can see, we get some sort of decimal. So I believe it tells us to round to the nearest tenth. So in our case, 35.6. We go 1 past 3, that's less than 5, so 35.6. So we type that in, and we're done. And as you can see, there's a small figure, a big figure. You just got to have something in common as we set it up. You can see they set theirs up slightly different. They matched up the sides. They have 11 over 49 and 8 over x, where we did 8 over 11, x over 49. But they get the same thing because when you cross multiply, it all works out. So there's not necessarily one exact way you have to do this. You just need to make sure you are consistent. Okay, so here, this is their second way. And once again, even method 2 is slightly different than ours. They had the reciprocals. Okay, but both of them give us the same answer. No matter what, we get 35.6. All right, the second one, we won't need scrap paper for. So it says we are determining if these triangles, HIJ and triangle KLM, are or are not similar. And if they are, state how you know. And keep in mind the figures aren't drawn to scale, it says. So if we look here, we have 3 sides. So the only way they would be similar is if it's by side, side, side. Our other 2 ways to show similarity are side, and angle, angle. And we don't have any angles, so we can't be either of those. Now we look. We have a 6, a 7, and an 8. 6 is the lowest. So when we come over here, 18, 21, 24, 18 is the lowest. Those would have to match up if it's similar. So to get from 6 to 18, we'd multiply by 3. So check the next one. 7 times 3 gives us 21. 8 times 3 is 24. So yes, they are similar. And our reason, because side, 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 now this is where we got to be careful. 3 sides are not congruent. They are not exactly the same. They are proportionate. There's a proportion. Each time we multiply the small one by 3, we get the big one. Okay? So we submit that, and we're done. Now let me do one more of these. As you can see on this one, we have 2 angles and a side. Notice the side, though. This side is in between the 2 angles. This side is on the edge. Those sides are not the same side. So don't worry about the sides. Just worry about the angles. We have a 49 and 49, an 82 and 82. And some of you might be saying, well, why does that prove that they're similar? There's still a third angle. Remember, on a triangle, if the triangles are similar, the angles are congruent. And we have 2 that match up. We know that every triangle adds up to 180. So 49 plus 82, if we add that up, we get 131. So no matter what, the third angle also has to be 49, okay? Because they all add up to 180. So yes, they are similar, and it's because, and we look here, and it'd be 2 angles are congruent, okay? So the sides are not congruent if it's similar necessarily. They would just be proportionate, okay? And as you can see, they slide that over and it matches up. And here, these are the 3 similarity shortcut or things we talked about, okay? So the final one then says enter the segments in the blanks provided that would result in a true equation. So already we have one angle that's marked. J and G we know go together. Okay, so if you need to, you can write a similarity statement. We also know right here this angle and this angle will be the same because they are vertical angles. So with those two angles, now we are good. So what that means is if I would say like triangle JHI would be similar to triangle. And the reason we know they are similar is on this one they just tell us that it is similar triangles. Okay, so we already know it's in the name. So JHI, we know J matches with G, so G has to go first. Then it goes to H, and it would finish with F. So now over here they have FH. So FH, that's 3, 2. So we look IH. We're going to have 3, 2. Okay, meanwhile, GH, if we look over here, 1, 2. So JH is 1, 2. And we submit that, and we're done. And as you can see, they use colors to kind of show you that similarity. If you have any questions, please reach out. Our goal is to get this done today. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.